as you're taking a sip of what I assume is only coconut water.
Yes.
Is it coconut water?
No.
Oh,
Why
you're.
would I drink coconut water?
I don't know. Do you like coconut water?
It's okay. It's not something that I go to usually.
Some like athletes love it, and I don't understand.
It has a high amount of electrolytes,
Oh, is that what it is?
and it's healthier than drinking Gatorade, but
Oh,
pretty
that's
much the
fair.
same thing, sort
I,
of.
I'm still a big fan of Pedialyte being my ultimate athletic drink of choice.
Oh, do I have a wrestling belt under my
Oh,
face?
well, technically you are Aaron. Yes. Hello, Tim. How you doing? Aaron's
Hi,
not.
hi,
Oh, you go ahead.
hi, Elite Tim.
Hello, Tim. Tim, the Pokemon card master that he is. Actually, I should shout out Tim. Very good of me. Yeah, you are technically the Gauntlet champion interim while Aaron's not here. So,
Okay.
if you congratulations, you won a title that you didn't know you had. So there's that. Everybody, I guess John, introduce yourself for anyone who it's the first time.
Oh, well, hello. I'm 1upJohn. I'm an affiliate streamer here on the Twitch and a good friend of Kev. That's
Yay!
me. hmm
My internet friend who has not murdered me yet, no matter what Tina says. There's that. But ooh, Tim was playing Super Lucky Tale. I just played that. I like that game a lot. It's well, I played new Super Lucky's Tale, which is like the most unnecessary remaster that ever existed, according to me.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I haven't played it.
I mean, it's a. I did put out a tweet just to piss people off and said it was better than Super Mario 64.
Oh.
Just because this, I like riling up the people, but it's really cute. It's it doesn't do anything mind blowing, but it's a really good 3D platformer. It's weird that like both versions are on Game Pass. I figured you just put like one on there,
hmm
but it's on Switch too. Yeah, it was that. What I almost 100%, but the damn hot dogs. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. That game is weird. I like
There's
it.
there's hot dogs.
There's like hot dog like enemies. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
It is not a scam, Digital Goon. Hello, how you
okay.
doing? It's only a scam because Aaron is busy last minute, and I was preparing an evergreen to put up, but John's here. Ooh,
Yay.
Fortnite. He was playing Fortnite. Yay, Fortnite. Yay, Fortnite.
Mm,
Oh, come on, stop it. Fine, John. Tell the people what you've been playing that isn't Fortnite.
I was actually up all night playing Fallout 76. Jumped back into that.
Oh, what you doing in that? Because I still barely know how that game works.
They added a whole bunch of new stuff recently. Like now you can have an ally. Basically, like it's just some person that needs your help, and if you do all their quest lines, then they move into your campsite, which is pretty cool.
Which is exactly what I want when I help somebody like move, and they're gonna live with me now
Well,
forever.
the person that I saved, he opened up a bar in my campsite, so now whenever I need like booze or health or food or whatever, he's there. So that's helpful.
I guess that is helpful. Yes. I'm so shocked you like that game. It's so like not a John game. What I understand, like it's all violent and gritty, and
It
it's
is, but it's against, monsters and ghouls and whatever. Plus, it's in third person. You could switch
true.
back and forth, but it's in third person. And there's a lot of exploring, which I like. There's building, and I don't know. So it has a lot of the elements of stuff that I like. So
Right.
that's fine.
Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I like watching you play it versus me playing it.
I recommend jumping into it. I mean, it's on Game Pass.
It is on Game Pass.
You could play it once and then never again, but you could always give it a try. I could show you the ropes.
I wouldn't be against it. I do want to try Sea of Thieves again, actually, with like people that know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Because
Rick has been playing it, so I think other people, hopefully, we could get in, have a whole crew. That would be fun.
we can get a whole. I guess it is crew. I was gonna. What is a crew of pirates? I guess that would be what it's called. I thought that was like a
Y-
specific word.
yeah, there would have to be a tier system of like who's on top, like who would be the captain and who would
Nah,
be like the person that swabs the deck.
I'm the guy with big man boobs that will
Yeah,
swab the deck.
yeah, like your default guy was like this
I
big fat guy. It
I
was really
didn't
funny.
mean to do that, but you know what? I've never seen something more appropriate in my life. So
Yeah.
it be like that sometimes.
hmm
Oh well. And what else? So then the Wario World, that was a while ago, but I still need to watch that.
Yeah, so like a while back I actually got the this
Oh,
one.
oh, it's chroma keying out.
Yeah, there we go. So this is the Japanese version, and it's remember when we went to Retro World, the US version was like $80.
Yes, I do
So
remember that.
so the Japanese version was like 30. So I'm telling everyone, if you want this game, get the Japanese version. And I was playing it. You don't really need to read the text. There's a lot of there's some Japanese text, but you could just skip it and just keep playing. It's like it's a 3D platformer. So it's a lot of fun. It was made by Treasure, and pretty much any game Treasure has made is amazing.
Yes.
I recommend check. I just wish they would re-release it because the game bombed when it came out. I don't even remember it during that era, and I was very into the GameCube at that time, and I never heard of Wario World.
Yeah.
So I think it went under the radar. So I wish they would re-release it. It would do well on the Switch, I think.
Yeah, they
Um,
I was checking the prices here. It's like $80, you're right. Yeah.
so anyone who likes 3D platformers, if you like Banjo Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64, Mario 64, that kind of stuff, I think you'd like Wario World.
So, how are you playing it now that it's region free? Or
Good
no,
question.
well, region locked, I should say.
What I was gonna do is just play it on my Wii U because I have my Wii U modded. So I thought like I'll just rip the disc. Well, the problem is not only does it not recognize a GameCube disc because you can't put it in your Wii U,
Mm-hmm.
it just you can't rip GameCube discs on the Wii U for whatever reason. So I just put in my Wii and I was able to rip the disc, and then I put the file on a SD card and put it in my Wii U.
This is a lot of steps. Holy shit! But it works.
Exactly. It works.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could play GameCube ISOs on a modded Wii U, but you just can't rip the discs directly.
Yeah. If
So
it
you have to
works, it
do
works.
it works, yeah.
It's also mind blowing to me that they the Wii U has the capability to play GameCube games, and they just said no.
They got rid of the mechanism that accepts the smaller disc, and then they took out the GameCube ports, and so yeah, it's ridiculous how so it's a
Yeah.
GameCube inside of a Wii inside of a Wii U.
I just
So it's all backwards compatible because it's all technically the same hardware.
yeah.
Um, so it's not emulation, which is interesting.
It's dumb. It's just one of those like just do it. Which actually backwards compatibility is the thing we're going to talk about today, which I'm excited
Yeah,
because
Nintendo did it right. Well, now the Switch, but back then Nintendo did it right, where there was backwards compatibility, so that was good.
I'll forever forget that they never made that DS player, and I'm always going to be mad at that.
Hi,
Because
Rock. Not yeah. Aaron got a transplant.
yes,
He got plastic surgery.
he got a vampire transplant.
We did a face. We did a face off.
What's going on in Rocknot's clip there? Is he a dog?
Is that a dog?
It is a dog. Oh my god, we got a raid. Hello, Hiro-san.
Hey, hi, Hiro-san.
What an eventful morning. Hi, friends. Welcome to the beginning of the podcast. Hello, penguins.
Hey, penguins.
Hey. And also, speaking of the beginning of the podcast, I know you guys come out and catch it live, but please don't forget to download the episodes or at least listen to them on a thing because that actually helps us grow. I love seeing you guys live, but just hit the download button. That'd be cool. That'd be super nice of you. But hello, Hiro-san and all your friends. Welcome to the Not Aaron episode of Frenemy Fire.
Yep.
Actually, that headset you have, why don't you use that while streaming? That mic sounds pretty good.
Oh, does it? Well, like
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable wearing headsets. Like I just find it kind of annoying. So I
Yeah.
rather just save it exclusive for podcasts. And
Ooh,
yeah.
very good. Hiro-san, we're doing lovely this morning. Thank you for asking. Love your face. Penguins, hello. Yeah, what else you been playing, John? Is that everything?
Oh, I've been playing my Game Boy. I have my Game Boy Advance modded, so it has a backlit screen,
Mm-hmm.
and I have my Game Boy Advance EverDrive. So like late at night, if I'm in bed and I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm not fully asleep, and I want to play something, I just kind of randomly choose a game on there. And I don't know if you ever played Sword of Hope.
No, I've never even heard of that.
Sword of Hope is like it's kind of like an RPG, but it's also like a point and click.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I've been playing the sequel, Sword of Hope 2.
Okay, sort of.
Uh, and it's actually a lot of fun.
All right.
Uh, so yeah, so it is minimal point and click. There's not a lot, but you do have to explore your environment. You do get team members. You do have to upgrade your equipment. You do have stats and stuff, and it's actually pretty fun and ambitious for a Game Boy title. So yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
We got it on the screen here. Of course, this place
And
is playing widescreen like the worst.
and I had to pull a Kev and look up a walkthrough
How dare you?
because there's some very like this stuff that it was like, oh, that's what I do. Oh, or there's things like you've been doing, but it hasn't worked, and
Mm,
it's kind of like, oh, well, okay, that is what I do. So I've been in some of those situations. There's some enemies that but the rate of the enemies appearing are crazy. You take one step and you have to fight an enemy, and so it's kind
jeez.
of overkill with the rate of the battles.
Mm,
But so
yeah.
it's fun. So
These
if you want
point
to
and
check it out,
clicks.
I think you would like it.
Not point and clicks. No way. I can promise you right now. I will. I will not.
It's minimal point and click. So mostly you're just like you're just navigating. Like after this battle, you'll see like there's arrows to the left and the right. So you just pick which direction you want to move in. Occasionally you have to explore the environment. So you just like look. You hit the look thing, and you might have
Right.
to interact with certain things. But for the most part, it's very minimal point and click.
Okay.
You're just kind of moving within your environment in like a first person view, and then you're battling.
I,
So I don't know. I recommend checking it out.
I always think it's funny that like for these point and clicks, and I know you have to have the UI big, but like the amount of like visual is like this little window, and then the whole text box is like the half the screen.
Yes.
It's so funny.
So yeah, but
I,
it's an interesting story, and it's interesting. The characters are cool, and I don't know, it's fun.
I could promise you I will look at it.
It's an adventure, so I like adventure games.
That's fair. I'm shocked there's one on the Game Boy. I feel like I think I know of some on the DS. Like oh nope, forgot the name already. There we go. But there was one that was like an old PC dungeon crawler that was like that. I can't remember the name of it.
There was a Dungeons and Dragons game that was similar to this. It was first person, and you kind of move through the tunnels, and then all of a sudden you're out of the tunnel, and then you're fighting almost like Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Uh, I think they ported that to GBA, and I did play a little bit of that, but I'm not great at strategy games.
Fair.
So I like the dungeon crawling part, but then once I went to battle, I was like, oh no, strategy. But yeah, so I might actually play that a little more. I'll check it out again. But yeah, so I kind of I like this. So
Yes. Have a good sleep, Hiro-san. I know it's early in the morning where you are.
yeah, good night.
Lives in
If it,
Carl Land, wherever
oh
that
he
is.
oh he's in Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like streams at 4 a.m. his time. I was like, what the hell are you doing up right now? Go to bed. Well, also you do that. So
I was watching Carl. He was live streaming the cloud version of Banjo Kazooie.
yeah, I popped in on that real quick, and then he was like, I saw him getting a little angry that like the streamed version of the game was like not going. I'm like, well, you're streaming at 1080p, playing at 10.
That's
I'm
why
like,
I joked. I was like, "Is your router a pineapple?" No, it's just that he was streaming in 1080p, so you're not
yeah,
going to be cloud gaming at a. It's going to be bad. I
you're
mean,
right. Yeah,
hey,
playing.
Scooter.
Hello, Scooter. I was just typing out a hello because I didn't want to interrupt you. But yeah, streaming a game is like it's cool when it works, but when it doesn't work, you're reminded why streaming games is never going to be the number one option.
But I didn't know people do that. People live stream cloud games.
I mean, listen, there's probably some Stadia person out there that does it, but like,
Like, no matter how fast your internet is going to have issues.
well, because now you're not only are you're downloading data to upload to Twitch, you have to also download and upload the game. So now your internet's doing double duty. There is a cloud version of Banjo Kazooie, if you play it on Game Pass, Scooter.
Yeah, xCloud.
Yes. Hello, Chaz. How are you? Yes, this is Aaron. I'm going to find the Game Pass library thing, which I only use the cloud on my phone because like if I'm down here, I might as well just play it and download it. But like it's cool when it works, and like to play. Oh, it won't show me cloud games on the website anymore. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can get in the Xbox app, but there's
So
a
how does
lot.
that? So if you have Game Pass, you have
Mhm.
access to xCloud, right?
Yeah, yeah, they used to call it XCloud, but now it's just Game Pass Cloud, and I'll bring it up on here.
So
Oh,
is only selected titles from Game Pass can be
yeah,
streamed?
they're trying to make everything work. It's like a work in progress thing.
Mm.
But there are some games you can use without buttons if you hate yourself. But like if I go to the cloud game here, let's get it on the TV for everybody because I'm an Xbox mark. Don't worry, I have this ready. You got the recently added. So like even Halo Infinite, playing it online while streaming it doesn't work like it works, but not great. But these are pretty much all the cloud games you have. So you have all three Banjo Kazooies here. Yes, all three.
I think it's good in a way where, like, if you waited to download these games, they would take forever. So if you're
Mhm.
extremely impatient and you want to try a game right away, I guess you could do this. But again, you're gonna get like pixelization, you're gonna get button input drops, you're gonna get.
Right.
It's not the most ideal way of playing these games.
No. And I think I've learned this could be a beta thing because they still haven't worked it out. But I wanted to play Gang Beasts with a buddy of mine, and I didn't want to wait to download it, so I streamed it to the console, and I think it only picks up one controller at a time. Because I was
Hmm.
trying to play local, and like I couldn't connect them to the game.
Hmm.
So it's still not perfect. Yes, you do have Rare Replay. That is one way to play it. But you can also get Game Pass, which is
Hmm.
weird because Rare Replay, I think, is everything on Rare Replay is on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
I think so. There's some good stuff on here, but I don't know. You might as well take the time to download it if you can. But if you're impatient, that's a way to do it.
Also,
Actually,
if your hard drive is full and you don't want to delete
yes,
anything,
there's
like I
that.
don't know. So there are reasons to do it, but
Yeah.
it's not the most ideal way.
No, I even tried Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and like for cloud, it was fine.
A fighting game in cloud? How is
It
that?
it honestly wasn't terrible.
Oh,
It kept up with the button inputs, but I don't know how you. I'm not an engineer, but they sacrificed more of the graphics than the input. So like when it get real fast, it looked like 360p, and then when it would
does that
stop,
game have rollback?
I don't know, dude. I'm not a fighting game like
Oh,
expert. I have
well,
no idea.
I only recently found out what rollback is. So.
Yeah, I only learned when the Nicktoons All Star game came out. Everyone was like, "Yeah, roll back netcode." I'm like, "What does that
do
mean?"
Do you remember when people cared about Nickelodeon All Star Fighter, whatever the game was called? And that was quick. Like now, no one talks about it at
No,
all.
I think only Chase I know is like actually into it. That's about it. But everyone else, I was like, I was so unsure the whole time. Like, is this a meme or do we like this game? Is everyone actually excited? I still can't figure it out. But and then there's that WB one.
Yeah, we still don't know too much about that.
I think
Just
it's
a few little leaks. I know Batman and Shaggy are in it. Yay!
yeah, it's a freemium game too. So
Oh well, that says a
yeah.
lot.
So. Chaz, have I tried Dragon Quest? Yeah, I played it once or twice. One of those games. You know, the
I've
ones
only
that
played Dragon Quest Heroes. No, Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2.
yes.
Play those.
DQ11, so good, so good.
I heard really great things about that. I would like to try that eventually.
11.
Yeah.
I, it was like a whole thing in my channel for a while. It was my
Yeah,
game of
I
the year
did.
last year.
I did watch you play it.
I know it was great. You all should play Dragon Quest 11 more, and that one on the Wii that I think you would love a lot. The arcade one. The what's it called? The Swords, Dragon Quest
Yeah,
Swords.
I didn't know about that until you mentioned it. I was like,
Did you
what?
did you actually see gameplay of it or no?
Yes.
It's so good. I was gonna put it up for yeah, I'll put it up for everybody anyway. But like it's so random. Like I don't know why they expected to or why they made this game, but like an arcade on rails, like hack and slash is just weird.
There was a lot of ambitious games released on the Wii that just went under the radar. I think some developers got excited to like, "Ooh, we're gonna do something on the Wii that uses the Wiimote," and then like nobody cared. Like I don't know, just didn't. There were good games. People only cared about Wii Sports. That's pretty much.
Wii Sports is cool. I wanted to defeat Matt in boxing. That was my goal in life, man.
The majority of the 100 million people that bought the Wii thought it was just a Wii sports machine. I don't think they realized you could put a different disc in the system.
Oh,
Like
that
that's
giant disc
literally.
slot is not for discs. Jeez,
Why would I want to eject the disc? This is the only game the
it,
system
it,
has.
it is the only game.
Yeah.
So Poke Park 1 and 2. I forgot those games existed, and I remember working at GameStop, and they are expensive.
Those games go for a lot, and it's not even a game. But yeah, those sell for a lot.
What are they?
Exactly. It's
I
just
don't know.
I think can't you connect your DS Pokemon games onto it or something? So I think it's just like you interact with your Pokemon in a 3D setting, but it's not. It's like Poke TV. That was another one, Pokemon TV. I don't think you actually do anything in that game. But yeah,
Pokemon Channel.
Pokemon Channel was one of them, and then Poke Park was another one. You do a lot. What do you do? I thought it was not
Yeah,
even a game.
please. All right, Pokemon.
Educate us, penguins.
Let me. Time for gameplay. This is what I've decided to start doing mid podcast. Is looking up gameplay to be informed. Let's go to the beach zone. That sounds fun. Enhance.
I thought it was like a walking sim.
Totodile has come to play. Damn, Totodile looks like he's got to poop. Okay. I mean, this. I'm already getting Hey You Pikachu vibes, but like I can control Pikachu.
Side up.
I was just saying, it's a side John. Never mind. This game's great.
Okay, I need to buy this game right now.
All right. Are they basically? No, that was. There was straight up Pokemon Box and GameCube. All right. Pokemon Box is the antithesis of collector problems. Like that is like it's literally just a place to store your Pokemon for Ruby and Sapphire, and like collectors are like, yeah, it's worth $200. Fuck it. Like, it's a big old problem. I guess there's like mini games and stuff to do. You're gonna race a Blitzel. What's his name? And he got a head start. What a cheater. Okay, I mean this looks. I could see some fun out of this, but you have to hit him in the butt.
Yeah.
Portal open. You have to open a portal with friendship to save people. Oh, it is an anime game. So the power of friendship and magic will overrule us all. Okay, I guess I could see some fun in this. You could be a. Okay, I don't know. Looks cool. I could see some.
So fun. Is it Pokemon Channel? That's not really a game because I get these all confused. I think it's Pokemon
Channel is the GameCube one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that like you literally don't do anything. But all right, I get it. All right, there's that. So, damn.
Okay.
What else? So is that what else have you been playing, John? Is that everything?
Well, I want to get back into Aliens.
Yes, we gotta plan a day for that this week. I want to beat that.
So. That would be fun. I've been playing around with Fightcade.
Yes, we still got to do the Naomi thing.
Do that. It's cool because like I was playing like the Dreamcast ports at a lot of these games, so now I'm playing the actual arcade versions on Fightcade, and that's interesting. So yeah, I was playing the arcade version of Cannon Spike.
Yes.
So it's a little different. I think there was 2 exclusive characters that were added to the Dreamcast version. The visuals look a little sharper. So yeah, so it's cool. There are some games missing on there. I don't know. They're primarily focused on fighters, and I get that. Just I wish there were more beat 'em ups on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Fightcade is fun.
Maybe that'll be your after podcast objective. Since I got your attention.
Hype.
Fightcade working with me.
Yes. So I actually put a poll on Twitter asking like what GameCube game I should play next.
I voted.
Yay. But yeah, so like I've been wanting to play X-Men Legends for the longest time because this is like one of my favorite games.
Where is it?
So I have X-Men Legends 1 and 2. But I want to start with 1. Cuba4 is a game that Stitched recommended, and I played a little bit of it. It's weird, but it's good. Doshin the Giant was it's very expensive. It's like hundreds of dollars. Doshin the Giant only came out in Japan and Europe. Mm-hmm. It's very weird. You're a giant on an island of people the size of ants, and you have to do things for them. And yeah, you're a friendly giant. And Geist is bizarre. It's first-person shooter. You possess inanimate objects, like a bucket or a mop or a fire.
Guy?
I remember playing it, and I was like, I don't understand this game. It was just so weird. And that was a first-party Nintendo game, Geist.
Really weird when Nintendo does stuff like that. Like.
It was like, besides like Eternal Darkness, it was like their only like realistic looking game they've ever made. Because usually they do cartoon style games, so this was like a realistic shooter. So yeah.
Interesting for Nintendo. Yeah, I want to get back into Aliens too. We gotta beat that because we're right there.
Thanks for voting, Scooter. Yeah, Geist is like you never see anyone play Geist, so I just want to.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden Black 1 and 2. Which ones were Black? They were, I think they're the same games as Sigma, if I remember. Sigma's like the newer versions.
I rage quit Black. I couldn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They are because I think in Black the right analog stick, if you like touch it, it puts you in first person, like randomly, and then in Sigma you can actually use the right stick to move, like the camera.
Yeah, so Activision published X-Men Legends 1 and 2, but Marvel would have to okay it, which I'm sure they would.
I
So
mean,
it could happen.
well, they did that weird Marvel Ultimate Alliance re-release on PlayStation, and I don't know if you remember that whole thing. They like put
Yeah,
them out. They put them out at like $60.
yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was a bold take or bold move, but I do want to try those games. I think I have. It's too far behind me. I
Well, that's
think
a
I have
good
them
thing
PS2.
with the whole Microsoft Activision thing. Now Microsoft can go through all of Activision's IPs and or any games they develop. It's like, what can we do here?
Just dump them
So
on Game Pass. Just dump them all. Oh, please.
yeah,
I need it. I need it in my life. Um, but yeah, that would be good. I would like to see X Men Legends be played because it's like a Marvel Diablo, I guess.
it is, and it was fan service because they put all the main characters and a lot of the obscure characters, and you get to control all of them for like the first time. A lot of these characters, and it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of love went into those games, it seemed, and so it's a shame if they don't get re-released.
I have to do Ultimate Alliance 3 still. I've started that game like 3 times and I just never I don't know. I just never end up keep playing them. It's nothing against it. It's just I get distracted.
Mhm.
Um, bring back True Crime Streets of. Oh shit! Yeah, those are good games.
Did you stream one of those?
No, I did. Oh well, okay. I streamed Sleeping Dogs, and Sleeping Dogs was going to be the third True Crime game, but they lost
Oh.
the license, so it was going to be True Crime Hong Kong. And then when Square
Mm.
got it from Activision, they couldn't use the name True Crime. And
Interesting.
that game was cool. I love Sleeping Dogs.
I don't think
Um,
that game sold well.
I don't either.
I remember it being promoted a lot though.
It was being promoted, but honestly, like if I looked at the cover art of Sleeping Dogs and I saw it in a store, I would think it's an artsy fartsy game. Like it's not really an appealing cover to me. Like I think it kind of looks like crap. Other people might like it, but to me, it looks like an artsy fartsy indie game.
Hmm.
So I could see that being the issue. And also the name Sleeping Dogs is not really like a good
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, it's not.
Um, yeah, it's because like the whole theory is like let sleeping dogs lie. I get it, old phrase, but like there was not one sleepy dog that I could pet in the whole game. So I hated it. No, it was a great game. So yeah, that's everything that you
What have
played.
you been playing?
Oh, so many things. I have a list. Well, I'll do the short ones first. So you ever heard of Ghost Pilots?
No.
It's a very average SNK shoot 'em up or shmup. It's a law that if you make content on the internet and you say shoot 'em up, you have to say shmup after. Everyone does in their YouTube videos. I don't know if you noticed. But it's fine. Like it's nothing special. It looks fun enough.
Hmm.
But like there's nothing about this game that makes it different from like any other like vertical shooter. Um like there's not enough like bells and whistles if that makes sense. And for somebody like me who needs a certain amount of explosions per minute, this has it. But just like the other thing, I have to be a banana on the podcast. Damn it. Okay. Well,
Uh,
you can't know my secrets. I'm making my
Is this
banana.
2 players?
Yes.
Oh, this could be a Fightcade game.
It could be. I was playing it on Ant Stream, but it could also be a Fightcade game.
Hmm.
I'm not again. Oh, I forgot to put my timer on. Shit. Can't be a banana for too long. Otherwise, I'll be a banana forever. That's the rules.
Hmm.
Boop. But yeah, I would play more of this. It's just maybe with you, and we
There
can
you go.
get Fightcade working though. There's that. So what else did I play? I didn't even bother beating it. It was fine. Um, did that. Okay, I did some Gears of War Judgment in 4. Judgment exists.
Hmm.
That's for sure. It's like okay for some like it's weird for like I guess technically the fourth game in the series because it came out before 4 because numbers don't mean anything to game developers. Like they had a control scheme for 3 games up to this point.
Hmm.
And then you get to the fourth game, you're like, what if we just changed it completely? And like the buttons they changed were like kind of essential. You went from like checking your objective and making that the grenade throw button. And that's very annoying in the middle of a mission to be like, oh, let me check what we got to do. Oh, I have to throw a grenade at a wall and kill us all. Like, not really a smart move, personally, but that
Hmm.
is what it is. And then we're on Gears of War 4. I think we're almost done with that. Or no, we just We're like halfway through it, I think. Never mind. But we got to beat that, and then Gears 5, and then I've played all the Gears of War games, which are they're good.
But
They fall.
did you play the mobile one?
No, you know what? It's the
The one
fucking.
that look like Funko Pop ones.
I keep talking about it every time you stream it, but I've not played it.
So you cannot say you've played all the Gears of War games.
Well, I also haven't played Gears Tactics, but I'm not gonna do that either
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm not. I mean, well, is it real time or? I don't know. It is no longer on the App Store. All right.
What?
Because mobile games don't have a fucking like. They have Funko Pop Blitz, which is almost the same, right?
That's why I don't understand why people put so much money into these things. Cause they could just like not upgrade it when a new phone comes out, or they could just take it off the App Store and
Right.
yeah, it's just
So this is why I don't want to ever spend money on mobile games because there's no security. Like I know people like talk about how like digital games have these issues, but like on the mobile market, there is no security in like a purchase at all.
yeah. I totally wouldn't know, Chaz.
No,
I
well, it was
remember.
discontinued. There you
I
go.
remembered the E3 when they announced that, and everybody was like, "What the heck is
I
this?"
mean,
Everybody was so angry.
I think it's
Um,
funny, but
yeah.
like there's a new like these mobile games last for like a cup of coffee. So like I that's why I never want to spend money on them. Even like I tried that Google Play Pass for a while and like the things that are on there are not like mind blowing enough to like play, and the ones that are like Dead Cells and games that are already on consoles. So I don't want to spend
Mhm.
money on this. So like I don't know. I try to amuse myself with a mobile game here or there, but it never works.
Mm.
I end up playing Ant Stream or Game Pass. So if there's that. Yeah, so we did those. And then I did Aliens Fireteam Elite with you and Static. Shout out to Static Boy.
Yay.
Best streamy boys in the world.
Mhm.
He's not I don't know, I can't spell. Normally I can just do the @ sign, but he's not here. Okay, I didn't spell it right. Great. Static are yep, whatever, you know who Static is. You get it. But yeah, I want to play Aliens. I gotta figure out how to like up my guy a little more because we are getting. What do we have to do? We have to fight a queen now, right?
That thing murdered us. I don't know what that was, a predalien, I think. I think that's what it was.
Raid Shadow Legends going on year 3. Cup of coffee in my butt. Okay, there's always an exception, no exceptions. Okay, there's very rare mobile games that stick around. Let's put it that way. Like, remember? Does anyone remember Infinity Blade?
No.
It was it was a mobile game, first of all, when I had an iPod Touch. And like it was beautiful. And the whole point of the game was like it was almost I hate to say this, it was almost Dark Soulsy in the way. It was on rail. Hold on, it was on rails, but the combat was all about parrying. And then when you'd parry the right way, you'd slash at an enemy. And it was beautiful. Now I gotta find gameplay.
Mm.
I remember it was like a big game for Epic a while ago. Don't hate on Homescapes. What the is that mobile game where like the ads are weird? And it's just like somebody might be getting murdered. And like look at this. This game's really pretty. This was on an iPod or an iPhone 4. So like 2010ish this game looked out. And for a mobile game, wow, the frame rate's really choppy in this version. This is an emulated version, that's why, because well, I guess it's the only way. But like you just had to learn how to dodge and parry the correct way. And it was really fun. And there was a time when I really thought mobile games were gonna be like replacing handhelds. And then like they both just ended up dying out. So neither one, weirdly enough. I guess unless you count the Switch. But it's a cool game, man. I miss Infinity Blade. So there's that.
Mm.
I forgot what I was saying now. Okay, Curse of the Dead God. All right, Aliens, we gotta beat that. Got that. It's a Candy Crush clone, but you use stars to rebuild the mansion. Already out. And then we got Curse of the Dead Gods, which I will never ever beat. It's
a long game, isn't it?
It's a long game. I want to see like how long to beat so I can see how much I'm bad at it. But like it's 21 and a half hours. I'm definitely way past that. The problem is it's like 69 hours to complete it. Nice. It's really a Hades. That's the thing. Like if you like roguelikes and dying over and over, and when you die you get those permanent upgrades, like it's just fun. I don't know. Like I don't even mind dying because I'm like, okay, what do I want to use to get past this boss.
Mhm.
But the problem I'm on now is that like there's three tiers, and the bottom tier had one boss in dungeon, the second had two, and the third tier has three. But the problem is like conserving how much life you have to get to that third boss. Not only that, you have to worry about the corruption meter, because if you get too corrupted, then you get like all these effects in the games, like, oh, all the spike traps trigger automatically, or like,
Mm.
oh, your health goes down all the time, or like, oh, every time you get hit, you lose gold. So you have to like manage your health and your corruption while trying not to die, and like finding the right weapons. Like I try to find ones that either heal me or I lose a point of corruption every time I kill somebody.
Mhm.
And like they have fire, lightning, and poison attacks, and I'm trying to figure out if there's like some kind of Pokemon tree of effects that I'm missing, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like lightning will just chain attack enemies, fire will just burn them over time and like light the environment, and poison will just damage them over time. So
Mm.
I don't know what to do, but it's so fun. I do want to try to stream something else this week for like variety's sake, but at the same time, no, because it's fun. So there.
Mm.
But if you like Hades, it's Hades. Uh, apparently most people play this on PC, which is fine. It's on Game Pass, so, and it's on everything actually. So if everyone wants to play Curse of the Dead Gods, watch me tomorrow. I think I'll be streaming, unless something lights on fire or something. I don't know. So there's that psychic over. Shit! I gotta find a psychic type weapon. Damn
Yep.
it! That's my issue. Oh man, I'm never gonna have my real face today, am I?
Oh, Shrek.
I just checked. I have 2 more minutes on this. I'm never gonna have my real face today. Video watchers, you'll get it. Audio watchers will be very confused.
Yes.
So, all right, there's that. That's everything I've been playing. Oh, and I didn't play Fortnite this week. I know, amazing. But I'm gonna today. So
Oh,
I don't know if I'm streaming it yet, so don't worry.
okay.
I don't want to poison my channel for you, but whatever. Jeez, hater. Okay. I guess we won't do the gauntlet, even though John is the interim champion, as you see. Holy shit! I'm never having my real face today. Oh, keep me. Well, no, I gotta do Shrek first, unless you want the Shrek back.
I read that as clam spa.
Yes, I'm a clam. I will be a
Okay.
clam. No.
Okay.
Okay. Now take this very serious news story from a banana with flapping peels. John brought this one to my attention. It was the first news story I found this week. And I couldn't find an actual news story other than this tweet from Does It Play. But John, you can't play Diablo 2 Resurrected after 30 days of being offline. Please explain.
Well, if you read this tweet, it does look like it means that if you stopped playing the game for 30 days, but then apparently you clarified it's that if you haven't used your console in 30 days. Is that
You're
correct?
you're as long as your console has been online for
Okay.
yeah.
But if you read this tweet, it looks like if you haven't played the game in 30 days, and that's why I was freaking out, and that's why I think a lot of people were freaking out. But
Yes.
at the same time, it's like, well, what if you just play offline? Like, what if your console is not connected online, or what if it shouldn't make the game expire or just disappear. Like if you bought this game and you just and the thing is Diablo 2 Resurrected has an offline mode. So it's not like it's an online only game. So if you can play offline, why is the game magically disappear if you're not playing online? Like so that's stupid. So
Right.
I'm sure they're going to reverse it cuz people are bitching and complaining as rightfully so. So
I'm trying to see more clarification on that in this thread, but of course now I can't find it. But does that make it any better? Minusculely, like
no.
it's not better, but like at least it's like, oh, at least I haven't played Diablo in 30 days. I can go back to it one day.
It makes it well, yeah, it does make it better in a sense, or like let's say, 'cause there are games that I go back to after a few months or years. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so at least like the game itself doesn't expire. But it is kind of weird. Why do I have to log in online with my console to keep the game that I bought active? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's
Yeah.
some they don't even do that on PC. Like if I buy a game on Steam, it doesn't disappear if I don't play in 30 days. So I don't know what I'm confused by this. It doesn't make sense.
Chat says, so people found a way to dump your Xbox saves and they didn't encrypt Diablo 2, so it's proper avoid I don't know what that. Oh, it's probably to avoid cheaters. I don't understand how that affects like people cheating though. Like all it does is lock people out of the game.
Well, that's why they made an online character and then you have an offline
Right.
character.
That yeah, and which I already thought was dumb, but I kind of got it.
So you can. Why would anyone care if you're cheating with your offline character?
Yeah, that's
It
if you
doesn't
want to
affect
cheat.
anybody.
Yeah, if you want to cheat playing offline, listen, man, go nuts. But like, this is nothing but up like just be annoying. There's like, really no reason for this. Like all this DRM stuff never helps anybody, and it just ends up pissing off people that play the game.
Exactly. You would think they would learn. I mean, we've gone through years of this, different console eras
Yeah.
with this, and it never works. It always just pisses people off, and then they have to backtrack. And
Right.
yet they keep trying to do this stuff. It's weird.
What's funny is like I know it sounds backwards, but if somebody wants to pirate the game, they're going to do it anyway. They were never gonna buy that game. Like they just
I
weren't.
agree. I agree.
And I know it's like, oh, then you're putting trust in people. I get it. But like people that are gonna pirate no matter what. Like it's just it is what it is. So I'm happy it's at least that because I want to play Diablo 2 again, but eventually just I don't want to play a console version of it. I tried. It's the menu sucks.
But now that Microsoft's in charge, I'm sure they'll fix that.
Maybe. Who
But
knows?
we'll see.
So that's fun. We did that. What else do we have down here? Oh, Phil Spencer expects the. What is I don't remember what this is. Phil Spencer expects PlayStation to mirror Xbox Game Pass, including day one games, which I also want because I want PlayStation Game Pass to be, well, rumored PlayStation Game Pass to be like good. Why would you not want to do that? It's kind of like the big deal of Game Pass versus like I guess the Switch Online service, which should just have every old game on there already. And I don't know why they don't actually do
But do
that.
you really think Sony's going to do something that's on par with Game Pass?
If they're smart, yes. Like I want to have full faith in them that they will, but
Mhm.
I also see them being like, here's all the games you can stream to your console and no downloading it. You know? Like
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be cloud based
I really hope it's
and
not, man.
people are going to be pissed, but
Yeah.
and
Penguins
then they might backtrack and then make it download, but
I really hope they do. Like there's been a lot of rumors about that PlayStation Game Pass thing going around, and holy shit, do I want it to be real, man? Like, cause PlayStation's
Penguin,
been really bad with the
Penguin, I
backwards
think they
compatibility
work fine. I mean, I've seen some people complain, but I feel like the Switch emulates fine. The only issue was Ocarina of Time,
and
but
Paper Mario.
don't hit that tree.
Don't hit that
Uh,
one tree.
Yeah, and they're going to be updating it hopefully over time. And I do agree that those mistakes should not be there. But it's not so bad.
No,
I mean, I
overall
don't know.
they're fine. It's just the N64 stuff is weird. I think the biggest issue with the Switch Online service is that they don't update it enough.
Yeah, I mean, apparently now we're getting one N64 game a month.
But what about the
Um,
other two?
it
Like what?
just and yeah, exactly. They said we will still be supporting, NES and Super Nintendo and Genesis. And I'm like, well, okay, when? I mean, I guess sporadically, randomly.
See,
It's
but
just
when game companies say the word support, it's lawyer speak. It's like we won't take them off the service. That's what it means. Like we'll support them, you know?
well, when my subscription ends, I'm not going to renew the 50. Like I'll renew the $20 because I'm sure I want to play something online, but
Right.
I don't play. When it first came out, I was playing the N64 games. I'm not playing them now. It grew old after a while, and I don't need Genesis. I have the Genesis collection. I don't play Tetris 99 really.
Yeah.
So it's like why am I paying this extra? And I pretty much done with the Animal Crossing DLC. I mean, I'll jump into it, but if I don't have it, that's okay. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
so what am I paying $50 a year for exactly?
I
Um,
don't know, man.
yeah, they're gonna need to do a little more because once this year ends, a lot of people are not going to be resubscribing. So they're gonna have to bring the goods somehow.
Right. Yeah, they have to do something to make that service worth it. But honestly, I would love to see like all three guys do some kind of Game Pass service. But like, if Nintendo needs help uploading ROMs to a server, listen, I know a guy who has these ROMs backed up somewhere, and if you need access, I got you. I'll give you contact.
The problem with Nintendo is it's the same problem they didn't do, like the same thing they didn't do during the Wii or the Wii U Virtual Console, is they're not communicating with third parties saying, hey, we want your games on our service. What can we do to get your games on our service? They're not doing that. So basically, they're waiting for some developer to come to them. It seems that way because there's
It's
very
an ego.
few the third party are supporting this online thing with the Switch. So
It's an ego thing. I think Nintendo's just stubborn, honestly. And not only that, just put all your first party games on there. I still don't understand why that can't be done at least.
we still don't have Urban Champions. So
What the fuck? Why do you hate Urban Champions so much, Nintendo?
I'm still
Why do you hate
waiting.
him?
I'm still waiting for Urban Champions, and it's not.
So Ocarina of Time is just bad. I haven't played it. I'm gonna disclose that. But like that fog thing, I think that's just a common problem with all emulators on N64. Like, I don't think that's specific for them.
Yeah, that's the thing is like no N64 emulator is good. And there's going to be compromises. It's not going to play exactly. That's what an emulator is emulating. It's not going to play exactly.
No.
I don't know. Some people had. I tried it. I didn't notice any input delay, but I know some people did. Maybe it gets worse as you go on. I only played a few minutes of it, so I didn't notice it. So play the other games. Don't play Ocarina of Time. Play it on your 3DS or
GameCube or
play it on your GameCube. You could play Ocarina of Time any other way. So that's why I don't really see why it's such a big deal. But people are like throwing fits because they didn't emulate it properly. So play something else. Like
I'm still confused whether or not those games are streamed to the Switch or they're downloaded on there.
They're downloaded. It's not streaming.
So like, do you download all the games ahead of time? Like,
whenever there's an update, they just add the new game.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it's like they just added Banjo-Kazooie. It was a download like update to the app. Gotcha. So that's how they do it. Yeah.
The thing is, the N64 emulator is part of the expensive sub. It is part of it, but like, if it's not good, don't buy it.
Yeah, don't pay for it.
That is the only one solution. Do not play it.
Like, that's why I don't understand. People are so angry. It's like, oh, they're charging, then don't pay it. Like, I don't know why people are so angry about a service they don't have to pay.
It's we went back to it. It's like when Minecraft Steve came to Smash Brothers. Just don't buy them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't buy any of the DLC Smash Brother characters because I didn't like any of them. So I didn't buy them. So should I buy them and complain about it? Why? Like, I don't get it.
Hold on. We have a correction here, apparently.
Ooh.
So Chaz says that if we scroll down in the Blizzard thing, going back to that, the score notificates. To get back to playing, you just need to log in again. What is more? It's been like that since releases. So what does that mean?
What?
This is nothing new. Wait. So what? I don't understand what log back in after 30 days. Like, it locks you out. I thought if you weren't online, it's your console being offline for 30 days, not your account. Like, if your Xbox is offline for 30 days with Diablo on it, that's where you get locked out, not just not playing it, Chaz. So I'm confused where the correction is. I can't play my PC version after a few hours. That's consistently their system is bugged. So I guess I'm confused. Never mind. I don't understand where the correction is. So either way, it shouldn't be there no matter what it is. Like, just don't fucking lock people out of a game.
It shouldn't be locked 30 days on the game or the console at all.
Or
that shouldn't be a thing.
And you want to know what else? Fuck HP printers who lock you out of your ink after a certain amount of time.
What do you mean lock you out of your ink?
So when I worked at Staples, they had a partnership with HP. They loved selling HP ink. Loved it. And the thing is, on the new HP printers at the time, I don't know if they still do this, full disclosure, but they have an expiration date like embedded into the cartridge. Mm-hmm. And their excuse was, well, if you let the ink sit this long, the ink won't be as high quality. So the cartridge literally locks you out of printing it. There's a fucking printer ink DRM. God damn it, I have to die. Like, who puts DRM in printer ink? And Printer Ink is already a scam. Like, there's that. John, do you have beans by any chance?
No, I don't.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. All right.
You gotta
Oh
eat.
God.
You gotta eat them all.
Fuck, a liver and onion popped out. No, good.
You lost.
Oh
You lost your towel.
no, I didn't. Shut up. It's
Oh,
in my head.
okay.
I don't, listen, the face filters aren't perfect, but here we go. I can't swallow these.
That's what she said.
Oh, it's cappuccino. Whoo! Oh, cappuccino. Keep me all right after the glam swap potato. Big nose, got it. Oh, cappuccino's gross. Why do you people like this? All right. So, oh, okay. It's not a bad bean, but I hate it. Anywho. Oh my god. All right, we'll try to get through all these face filters before the end. Jeez. Okay. So I guess it's not a secret that Microsoft bought Activision.
That came out of nowhere.
It did. I woke up and I saw it's literally it said rumor Microsoft about to acquire Activision. I was like, I doubt that'll happen. And then 2 minutes later it said Microsoft bought Activision. And I was like, holy shit.
I think it's $70 billion is a lot of money. Like, that's just crazy that they thought they feel like Activision is worth that much, but also that they were just able to just pull that out of their pocket and be like, there. Like, that's a big deal.
It's a big deal. And I remember seeing the Bethesda acquisition for $7 billion. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. And then seeing that purchase for 70, I wonder if Bethesda's like, oh fuck, we could have had $70 billion.
Is Activision really worth 70 billion?
Honestly, yes.
Okay.
I think so. Think about just Call of Duty and World of Warcraft alone. Those are a lot of subscriptions for World of Warcraft.
I thought people didn't care about Call of Duty anymore. Do people still care about that?
People who in our little community bubble don't care about Call of Duty. But you got to remember, we are such a small population. There are people that only play Call of Duty and FIFA every year.
Okay.
And they buy systems just for that.
But I heard sales have been down for Call of Duty, especially the last one.
They're down, but I have many friends who no matter how bad Call of Duty is every year, they buy it, you know? There are just those people out there. And normies, as Chris would say. Hello, Chris. Chelsea's husband cares about Call of Duty.
One good thing I heard about, World of Warcraft, you have to pay a subscription for that, right?
Sure do.
So what if Microsoft just ends that and puts it on Game Pass?
So, yeah, that was an interesting thing. Who was I talking about it with? I think I was streaming at the time. I could see them rolling the game into Game Pass, but I feel like they would lose a lot of money if they took out a subscription for it. Because MMOs, I don't know, they're just known to do that, but that's why I don't play them also. I don't know. I would like to see it. And then obviously the big controversy is Call of Duty gonna be PlayStation or off PlayStation? And I am still in the camp that you do not spend $70 billion to share with your friends.
Well, yeah, we don't know the contracts. We don't know if there's certain number of Call of Duties that are contractually obligated to be on PlayStation. It could be the next one, it could be the one after that, or not. So Phil Spencer said we're going to follow the contracts.
Yes.
Just we don't know what those are. So
we had this here, and at first I was like, let's see what it says. All right, had good calls this week with the leaders at Sony. I confirmed our intent to honor all existing agreements. So as we said, all the games in development, which is normal. Upon our desire to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. But to me, at first I was like, oh shit, the games are going to come out. That's how it's going to be. But then I thought about it. And again, when they say we're going to still support things, in my mind, I think that means Warzone is going to stay where it is. And it's just going to keep getting updates. Because then Call of Duty is on PlayStation. You know, and they're not gonna just make the old games disappear. I feel like they would use it as an advertising tool. Oh, here's Warzone, and then Call of Duty Black Ops 69 comes out, and there's an ad for it. If you ever looked at the Warzone menu, it's a really bad menu, and you see Modern Warfare, Vanguard, Black Ops, whatever. And then Warzone. It's 4 games in a menu. And if you just click one of them, it loads a new program. So I can see it being oh, Call of Duty 69's out. Hit it. It's oh, play it on Xbox. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Um, other end of it, people are like, oh man, well they would get money if they sold it on PlayStation and they took the royalties. I see that happening too. I don't fucking work at Xbox, so I don't know what's more profitable for them. They could also just release it on Game Pass, be like, haha, PlayStation idiots, you gotta pay to play this game. Like, I see all three possibilities happening. Good thing PS5 doesn't exist. You're right. Good thing there's no such thing as a PS5. Otherwise, that. Um, I don't know. I see all three things be like, it's a win for them either way, no matter what they do. But I think if you think beyond owning an Xbox, because everyone's like, oh, Microsoft says they want everyone to play everywhere, which again, they do. You can play everywhere. You could play on a console, provided it's an Xbox. You could play on your PC if that works for you and get Game Pass, or you could play on your phone with the cloud. That is play anywhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean play anywhere on your Switch. Like, it's just those games aren't on there, you know? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think once these agreements are over, yeah, I think Call of Duty is just going to be like day one on Game Pass, and then you can play it on your PC or your Xbox, and that'll be how it is.
Yeah, I don't think you spend that much money not to get people to come to your platform.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a long-term deal. And again, platform not meaning the box anymore. Like now, like Xbox is trying to get Game Pass everywhere. Like, there's going to be a day where like TVs have Game Pass integrated on them, and they're going to have a
Yeah,
little thing where you can just download games and play them right there.
yeah. I mean, they'll want Game Pass on your refrigerator if they could. Like
Sounds
that.
dope.
That's
Yeah.
yes.
I think if you think on it that way, it's a bigger thing to get them on Game Pass versus on the Xbox itself. So I don't know. I can't see why you would spend that much money and put on PlayStation without Game Pass. You know?
I think Microsoft would be fine with putting Game Pass on a Nintendo or PlayStation platform. It's just Nintendo and Sony wouldn't want that. But
Yeah. They need to merge Nintendo Switch Online, PlayStation, into Game Pass. It won't happen because then. So the only reason that wouldn't happen is like, then what's the point of buying one box versus the other? Like, then what's the point, the purpose? You know?
well, this goes into the argument people seem to hate exclusives, and I don't know. Like I think it's good. I mean, it breeds competition, and it lets you otherwise, people would only buy one thing, and so it's kind of good to have different software, different hardware, different things. I don't know. I like exclusives. I mean, I guess because I grew up in a different time. I think now gaming's very different. But remember the competition between Sega and Super Nintendo, and if you wanted one game, you had to have the other. You know, and I don't know. It was a different time, but I like exclusives. So.
People only hate exclusives when it doesn't work for them. Let's be real.
Well, look at all the Sony people. They're really angry. I mean, they're fine with Spider-Man being a Sony exclusive. They're fine
Right.
with God of War being a Sony exclusive. But then, ooh, what if Call of Duty is a Microsoft exclusive? Well, that's not right, you know.
Right.
So yeah.
It's fanboyism. Let's be real. Like,
Mm.
it really is. You only want things when they work for you, and like people are like, oh, well, like what? I think the example people give is Insomniac was only worked with Sony anyway. But like, there's Sunset Overdrive, there's Fuse. There's not a lot of multi-plat Insomniac games, but they did it before.
Yeah, people felt betrayed. Like Sony fans were like betrayed. Like, oh, how could Insomniac do that? And I'm like, they're a third party. They're
Yeah.
like, they can make games for whoever they want. So
I mean, I personally, I'm not a big fan of them putting everything on PC because like I think that just it loses the point to selling your console. But that's me. And if you hate all right, Chaz, if you hate exclusives, again, then what's the point of buying one box versus the other?
But and also, yeah, to be honest, I don't like the idea of Game Pass on PC. I think that kind of is an oxymoron in a way. It's like, yeah, why would you buy an Xbox? But it's working for them, I guess. I mean, it's promotion. They just want people to use the service. That's their
Right.
primary thing.
I like exclusives whether they be on Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox. I want the systems to feel different.
Yeah.
Like I want that makes me get a purpose to get one box. Like, so right now the exclusive for me is Game Pass, which sounds dumb. It's not a game, but it's a thing PlayStation doesn't have, you know. Microsoft wants to use people streaming games. I don't necessarily think so because our internet infrastructure is not there. Like,
Also, I like the way Microsoft is doing xCloud. It's an option. It's a
yes,
feature. It's not. Imagine if that's what Game Pass was. It was
I
just
would hate it.
xCloud. Yeah, you'll be entering state territory, or how
Yeah,
PS Now was, right? It didn't backtrack, and then now you could download some games, but
you
not
can.
PS3
Yeah,
games.
for some reason the PS3 is this weird architecture that they just can't figure out. So, and I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah, so so at least Microsoft giving streaming as an option, and that's great. The more options we have, the better. So
Yeah,
as long as it stays that way, I don't want any xCloud exclusives. That would suck.
no, that would
I think.
suck.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of Game Pass, because they put it on the news docket and on the shill around here, there's new games coming to Game Pass. Even though Schmozy there can make PS3 gamers and potato. Listen, I trust me, Chris. I know. Leave it to the internet. Anyway,
Potato.
we got new things on Game Pass. I am potato. Let's see. We got Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Do you like any of those games, John?
I haven't heard of that game at all. That
It
first one.
is super visual novelty.
Oh, you would love it. It's Doki Doki.
Moving on, we got Death's Door, which I thought everyone thought was on Game Pass already because it came out as like a timed exclusive, which I think timed exclusives are the dumbest thing on earth. But
It looks like another Hades type game.
it is a roguelike. Hold up, I do think Sony had a disc drive to PS5 at the last minute. I fully expect PS5 Slim not to have a disc drive option. Totally possible. Listen,
That PS5 disc drive looks like a tumor. It
it
did look like
does.
they just slapped it
Yeah.
onto the console at the last minute. It
And
does look that
have
way.
you ever seen like how it looks like to put a disc in? Like if you put
No,
it
what
in
do you mean?
if it's face down, it looks normal. The label's up, but like when you turn it on its side and then you put a disc in, like the disc label, like you would think would like face the outside of it, but it faces like in. It just looks like you're putting. You know, if you put it in like a PS2, like the bulk of the console's on the shiny side of the disc and the face is like facing outwards.
Mhm.
It's like the other way because again, it's very last minute. It looks gross.
So you
Um,
have to put in your disc upside down in the PS5.
it, what you think would be upside down, but when it's
Uh,
laying flat, it makes sense. Yeah,
okay.
well, yes, discs are essentially useless. Physical games are a myth. I stand by that. Okay, Death's Door. We got the Hitman trilogy, so maybe I'll actually finally finish the first Hitman reboot game because that's another game.
These games you could actually see, not the other ones when you so dark. You couldn't
I
even
had to buy the remastered HD editions, and actually, thank you again to Klep for those. That was a last minute purchase on him. Papa
Nice.
bless. But yeah, these are the reboot. So I think I have one of the classic games still to play, but I can't remember which one. Nobody Saves the World.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is, but I kind of look it up now. Hold on, Nobody. This is not Bing, promise.
Bing.
Nope, I only use it for the rewards. That's it. Let's see. Is it on everything? What the fuck is this? Is it a
Oh,
roguelike? Because I'm in. I love me some roguelikes, guys. Listen, some dude, I only use Bing. Like, actually, I used to use Bing just to literally search for Google and then go to Google
hi, some dude.
because you get points every time you search, but it's not even worth it at that point. I just have it on my homepage to get my like
Wait, some dude, did
daily
you
rewards.
sleep? Because I was watching his stream at like 3, 4, 5 in the
So
morning. I was watching him.
sleep is for nerds.
Okay.
This looks fun. I'll play this. Sure, it's a mouse roguelike. I'm in. Paparazzi, which is just better than Pokemon Snap because dogs all the time.
I only heard about this game recently. I saw just images of it, and I just thought like, wait, so you're just taking pictures and petting dogs? That sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds great. It's just like the graphics are kind of weird and I wish it looked more like real dogs, but you know what? I'll live with what I got.
You need more than 3 hours, some dude.
John, you don't sleep at all, so who are you
That
talking to?
that's true.
Yeah. Who are you giving a lecture on sleep to?
Wait, didn't Rainbow Six Extraction just come out?
Yes, it was a day one Game Pass game.
Oh, okay.
Blessed be that Game Pass. Oh, you can't see me doing the hands. I'm a potato.
I apparently, well, Dreamcast guy, I didn't see the video, but apparently he says it sucks and don't buy it.
Oh, gee, I wonder why. I can't imagine. We got Windjammers 2, which I like Windjammers, but nobody wants to play with me. Sad potato.
I'll play it with you. I don't.
Hey.
I played Windjammers 1 and I didn't see the appeal. I thought it was okay, but maybe I need to play it with somebody.
Yeah, it's a game you gotta play with somebody. Side note, you ever play Killer Queen Black? You wanna play it with me?
I heard of it, but I never played it. Yeah,
It's
I'll play it.
so fun.
Oh wait, Rainbow Six Siege on PC is broken.
Uh, everyone. Here's the thing about Siege with
You
PC
can't
launch.
even get it to launch. Oh no.
Oh, that sounds like a problem. Everyone I know that plays Rainbow Six Siege, who's like really into it, has told me don't play it. Like, yeah, the community's toxic and everyone's a cheater and people are sweaty tryhards. Don't play it. I love that game. And I'm like, okay, that didn't sell me at all. Thanks. Like, I don't want to. I'm just here. If I play a game online, it's like I'm in and out, man. That's it. Also, Taiko no Tatsuni Drum Master.
I
Really?
didn't even know that was on Xbox. I thought that was like,
I thought that was a Wii like big game.
yeah. And plus, they released it on Switch in Japan, but I think
Yeah.
it's on the eShop if you want to download it. But I
Um,
never got into those games, but I can't do rhythm games. I'm terrible at them.
yeah, I don't know. Those are new Game Pass games because reasons. So looks like a pretty good lineup. And you again updated more often than the Switch Online. Got them. Yeah, season passes suck. I only bought one for Fortnite and then it paid for itself. So there's that. Okay. Next on the thing. What do we have? Nintendo Life. Oh yeah, the most important news story of all. Wait, go back. What is this? This is the Xbox thing. Get away. I can't use my mouse. I have no arms. I'm a potato. All right.
I'm thinking maybe just a lot of people bought that $1.50 deal, and now they're like, it's giving them encouragement to like make more Garfield games.
Yes. So not only as everyone knows, what was it? Last Friday. Last Friday we played the greatest kart racer of all time, Garfield Kart, Furious Racing, and I can't believe they put on sale again for $1.50. But I think we started a revolution. We're taking all the credit.
Yeah,
Now,
I think it's currently on sale again. It was off for a while, and now it's back. So go grab it, maybe.
Now Microids is plans for 3 new Garfield games, which they don't say what they are though. Which really,
I hope one's an RPG.
oh my god, a Garfield RPG,
And then one's like
please.
a roguelike.
Oh, I like those.
One could be like a Street Fighter. Like,
Garfield Street Fighter would be the best fucking thing ever.
I'm hoping they explore different genres, because why do we need 3 more racing Garfield games?
Well,
So
we don't. But if you go to the Frenemy Fire subreddit, I want to share a meme that Chris found or made.
yes,
Sure.
we need a tactical first-person shooter Garfield game.
No.
Yes.
I want a third-person cover-based shooter. Where is that meme?
Or it could be stealth. It could be like a Hitman type of game.
There is our Garfield cross alien memes because why not?
Okay.
Yes, we need a Garfield aliens crossover game. Fire Team Lasagna. Please.
Maybe that could be DLC for Aliens Fire Team.
I'll even take a Garfield platform fighter like Smash.
I do think we need another genre. I think they've played out the racer. I think we need something else.
Garfield
Yes.
Metroidvania. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm into a Metroidvania Garfield game. Let's do that.
We need like a beat 'em up, and then a Metroidvania, and then I don't know, like a fighter or roguelike or something.
The Garfield Fire Team where all the aliens are replaced with Garfield. I'm in.
Yes.
Side note, has anyone ever seen the Garfield without Garfield comic strips? It just makes John look like he's talking to himself like a crazy person. It's really funny.
That could be what it really is. Maybe Garfield doesn't really exist.
Well,
so.
okay. Oh, it's like one of those walking sims where like you try to comfort John and be there, and then you learn Garfield's been dead the whole time.
It could be Death Stranding, but with Garfield.
Well, as we all know, Furious Racing came out the same day as Death Stranding, and we know which game ruled in victory because they're making 3 more games. So praise be to Garfield. I'm a potato. So I'm into that. I guess I don't know why this is happening, and we caused this. I'm taking all that. Oh, by the way, guys, Q&A, drop them in case you got any. I think I have 1 or 2. And there's a channel point redemption for that down there. Just ask me to drown anything. It's fine. Let's see. Is it the theory that John is imagining his dead childhood friend as a cat? I'm not shocked. There's a lot of weird cartoons out there. And also, if that's his childhood cat, his cat was a dick. I'm going to get to those Pokemon clones last because I missed them all. It has been a weird year. Listen, why won't Microsoft buy the Garfield IP? Listen, Phil Spencer, buy Garfield. The money's on the wall, man. How many
Yes.
more minutes? I have 5 seconds left as a potato. Great. Done. What's next? Big nose. What the hell's that one? I regret all of the. Oh, that's what it is. Great. This is fine. Nothing weird about this.
Oh,
Yeah, you're welcome for this. Okay, what do we got left on the thing? So, all right, there's a rumor. Yeah, I kind of wish Aaron was here today with peace and love to you, John. That there is going to be PS1, 2, and 3 backwards compatibility coming to PlayStation 5. And this ad will be launching today. There's going to be an ad launching for
but the
this.
thing is, this is all speculation. Just because they put up the 1, 2, 3, people are assuming that's what it is, but it could not be.
I mean, it could not be, but why wouldn't you do it? So Mark Cerny has apparently been saying that he's figured it out a long time ago, and like Sony was just like not allowing him to release it. And I, in a way, if that's true, I feel like this is like a bullet in the chamber, like when Xbox does something big and they were like holding on to this, which I don't know why you wouldn't do it right away. But and also play has no limits kind of makes me think that that's what it was. I wonder if I can get, hold up, let's get the Google Lens up. Maybe I can translate this on my phone real quick. I have ideas, John, you see?
Ah,
Ooh, translate. Okay, let's see if I can read this and if it actually says anything. Uh, listen, man, I've never used this before, so this doesn't work. Camera, great. All right, I need English to, what is this, Japanese, right?
well, Japanese to English.
Oh God, what's going on here? Come on, camera, enhance. It says, okay, so right at the top it says hashtag BR. This is actually the worst thing ever. This is not helping. That's why it's on Japanese to English. We got
Can't you
Gen.
just can't you just right click on it and translate? I mean, I could do that in Chrome. I mean,
Oh, can you?
Edge. And in Edge, you could just you select the text and then right click.
I'm just got used to Edge.
And yeah, scroll down, translate
Oh,
selection to English.
sick. That would have been easier.
It
Thanks for
didn't do
helping.
it?
It says translating up here.
That's weird. Why is it taking so long? To me, for me, it's instant
Yeah,
usually.
let's see what's going on. I expect PSP and Vita before PS3. I don't see PS Vita happening. Sony likes to pretend that never happened. Honestly, let's try this again. Translate to English.
There we go.
Okay, okay. Genzi Yanzu has decided to appear in a commercial for PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 are the watchwords. So again, just kind of as cryptic as it is. Listen, they would be smart to do that, but I don't know, man. Like, if I would be really upset if we're back at PlayStation Now times where we're. I guess it's better than nothing. I guess I shouldn't.
But again, is this a big deal where you can't even get a PS5? I mean,
No, but
shouldn't they focus on trying to get their hardware out there? Like,
yes, they should. But you know, businesses are businesses, man. I wish I could tell you why they think the way they do, but
look at this new feature that we have that you can't use because you don't have the console out. So
you
yeah.
know. But if I'm being honest with you, like my well, the PS4 is not their current hardware anymore, Chaz. So why would they do that?
Was what did you hear? Sony said that it's like we're still making PS4, so buy a PS4. I
I
mean,
guess.
that's a
Yeah,
great
maybe
way
they
to
should have
promote
then.
your new console. Just tell people to buy the old one.
Well, they say they can't make PS5s because of something something semiconductor shortage, something something.
But
But
that
listen,
was a while ago. They haven't figured that out yet.
I don't know. Listen, you can't tell me blah 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 COVID because I'm over this excuse and we've been doing it for 2 years. Everyone should have figured it out by now.
Yeah, that chip shortage, that happened that's been happening for like a year now, at
It's all the
least.
fucking crypto bros too that bought all the graphics cards.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Hey,
Uh,
Static.
Hi Static. We already shouted him out. No shouting out Static twice. I'm just kidding. I'm doing it again. But no, Sony put out the Vita and just expected that thing to sell itself.
I don't think
Um,
Sony cares about backwards compatibility in general. I mean,
no,
if you look at the history of it, they've always kind of, put the back burner on it or blocked it or just kind of not really been into it. Like, I don't know. So
yeah. So there's a hey Shadow Warrior. I remember that game. Good game. I don't know. I do want a PS5, but again, they're just not real. I want one eventually, but I'm honestly totally okay with waiting for a Slim at this point because I hate it. I hate it. Listen, Chelsea, you can redeem a new filter anytime you want.
I have a feeling that's what they're doing. I have a feeling like they're working on because they're trying to find replacement parts that they're able to use that they can mass produce. They might as well just make a Slim at this point.
I would love it, but we'll see. All
And then
right.
people will be pissed. Oh, but I just, I had to pay scalpers like triple the amount of money, and now you come out with a Slim.
Yes. All right. So we are going to look up something that's not a news story, but it's interesting to me. As we all know, I have a love-hate relationship with Pokemon right now. But over the past couple of days, a couple Pokemon clones have been brought to my attention, and I'm trying to find them. Let's see. There's you. Da, 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 da. Was it yesterday? There were two of them, right? Where is it? There was a Pokemon clones that we talked about.
Yeah, Static mentioned.
Yes. Harley Quinn. All right, we got Big Nose, and we got my twin, and then we'll do Harley Quinn.
I don't remember what the name of it was.
I think one was like Koromon. We'll find it. Did I make this up? Where is it? Okay. This one's I didn't watch this one. This one's called Pal World.
Yeah, no, that trailer looked good, but isn't Power World a terrible name for a game?
Oh yeah. That's like
Like
when we couldn't think of a name. We have Pal World where your friends are hanging out.
no, this game looks amazing, but the name is terrible.
It is. What am I? Ooh, my buddy bought more key forgings.
So it's basically a first-person shooter, no, third person, I guess. A third-person shooter, but with Pokemon. So it's kind of like
That sounds perfect.
Pokemon with guns.
I'm in. Like, why would I want that? I hate that emote. Fucking, I'm so upset I made it, but it was also great. That is literally the Pokemon hatching screen, also. Like, this looks fucking cool. When does this come out? Oh, it's in Japanese. I'm gonna have to translate it again. That worked out well so last time.
Is this a free-to-play?
I don't know, but I don't even care. I'm in. Oh, it's horrifying. Never mind. Oh, what the fuck? Pikachu's trapped.
What's going on here?
It's like Pikachu mixed with Blissey mixed with
Oh, they're
no!
making that little Leafeon making guns.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
What
the fuck is this game?
Oh my god, they killed Clefairy.
That Pokemon was shooting eggs out of its butt, and I hate everything. This is so confusing and weird. And that's Lucario.
Yeah, this is blatant. Nintendo's gonna sue them, like, or at least the cease and desist, because these are blatant ripoffs of the designs.
Videos for Pal World got the takedown notice by Twitter this morning on Nintendo. I don't care. When is this out? I want it. Fuck you, Nintendo. All right, let's see if I can. This looks great. I want this. It looks like Monster Hunter.
Also, I'm sure the Pokemon Company wouldn't want a game like this, mixing with the advertising for Pokemon Arceus. You know what I mean? Because then that game is going to get attention, and then this one, Pokemon with guns, like, you know what I mean? Great. Like they don't want that confusion in the marketplace. So I could see why they would try to shut down the trailers.
It sounds awesome to me. I don't know, man. I want it.
No, I'm just speaking from their perspective. I do think it's awesome, but from their perspective, I could see like them not wanting this at this point when they're promoting their new game, and then this is coming out there. So,
and then there was. Oh, whoops! TV's on.
We've been wanting a Pokemon Gun, right? We got Sword Shield. We were like, "Where's Gun?" Well, there's Pokemon Gun.
I don't know. So then we also have.
That's still Power World.
Oh, this is still Power World. Shit, there were two things. Don't mind me. Where's this one? This one I'm more interested in just because it's more Pokemon like. But there is Pokemon Gun version if you want to play a ROM hack. Then we have Koromon, which this to me looks adorable. Like this is I want this so bad, man. Across 6 biomes. So like there's like what an excuse to have a ice world, lava world, whatever world. You know? And what was my next filter? Oh, I gotta be pretty. There we are. There I am. I'm pretty now. But yeah, this looks fun. I want this. Standard, potent, perfect. I don't know if but this looks more like a Pokemon ripoff to me than anything, man. I want this.
I like the art style.
Yeah, this game's cool. I think this is gonna be someone made a little thing where they were shooting at actual Pokemon, so it's most likely that. Oh yeah, that'll do that. There's a randomizer mode already. I love how the Pokemon ROM hacks have built-in Nuzlocke modes already. Like that part's me. God, I am sexy. I'd fuck me anyway. This looks awesome. When is this coming out? March 31st. I wishlisted this one. That's right. That looks so cute. I want it. Oh, it's coming to Switch.
Oh,
then I'm buying it. I'm buying it on Switch.
They're okay with that? I guess so.
I mean, next one came out.
Oh, shit, Genshin Impact isn't that on Switch?
So everyone calls that a Breath of the Wild clone, but like I don't think it is.
The game mechanics, I've seen the gameplay, and the game mechanics are very Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but like rip-off. Breath of the Wild kind of ripped off other game mechanics too.
No, they were obviously inspired by Breath of the Wild. If you watch gameplay of Genshin Impact, it's Breath of the Wild.
I mean, it's a free game, so I don't see why not. Like, I'll try it. Okay, I think that's everything we had. What was that? Oh, damn it. I got to do a bean. John doesn't have beans, so I have to suffer.
Yeah, eat all the beans.
The game mechanics are to build to get macho gotcha. Yeah, I guess so. All right, birthday cake, dirty dishwater. Ooh, birthday cake. That's delicious. I got 2 berries yesterday on stream, by the way. The unicorn. They don't need
it kind of makes sense to like do a gotcha game thing. I mean, you're getting a Breath of the Wild for free. So of course they're going to try to throw microtransactions to get you addicted to buying all the stuff. It makes sense. But I don't know. I think people should just get Breath of the Wild if you want that kind of game. But
yeah, but Breath of the Wild's only on Switch because exclusives. Grr.
Well, you could just play the Wii U version in Dolphin, but that's what people do. Got play it in 4K.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
Oh, okay.
Well, isn't that why they're called gotcha games, though, Static? I thought that was it's like a Japanese pun on like, I got your money.
It's ironic. Those free-to-play games, people spend hundreds of dollars on them, but they wouldn't spend $60 on a game. It's ironic.
Yes. Americans don't think that far. You're right. We are kind of dumb. All right, I'm going to see. I think we had one news story and then one. No Q&As. Haha, nobody loves me. Oh, nope, that was the Garfield thing. Okay, so no, if you guys got Q&A, I have one more filter to do, but I can wait. I'll just give Chelsea her points back so she can do it another time. I don't know if we're going to stream Fortnite today. I'll talk to Chelsea and Ryan about it. We'll see. There's that. I'm waiting for them to release a Pokemon trading card game on Switch. Gotcha. They have a PC online game. So
they already have that. I've played it. I've streamed it.
It's actually fine.
But it's not on Switch. It's on PC.
I don't know why they do it on PC. I feel like that would be fun on Switch.
I don't understand why they don't port it. I think it would run perfectly on Switch and it would be a lot of fun.
I would do it, but my only issue with like trading card games, I am alive per your request. Well, you are alive, yes, but I'll decide if we stream Fortnite later or not. Where's the Harley Quinn thing so I can give her points back? Because we're not going to finish it right now. There we are. I didn't know you can give points back, by the way.
I didn't either. I don't even know how to do that.
So if you reject it, it gives their points back.
Okay.
They updated it, Chaz. It's not taken down. It's just not there.
No, it's playable. If you download it, you could play it right now.
I know you told me, but I didn't know other people knew. Static. Jeez. Stop. Get that emote out of here. I need to make it a tier 3 emote. That's what I meant to do. Should have been a tier 3 emote from the beginning. That way, if you really want to torture my middle school self, you can. I almost had hair like this back then. See? I'm pretty. Anyway, I guess we will wrap it up there. So, John, where can everyone find you?
Oh, okay. Well, you can find me here on Twitch. You can find me on the YouTubes. You could find me on Twitter and all that stuff. All my links are on my website, 1upJohn. So you could just go there. And hype.
Do that. You can find myself and Aaron when he's alive on the new Frenemy Fire subreddit, a 3-stop shop for me, Aaron, and all your Frenemy Fire memes. I'm on the Twitters, I'm on the Twitch, and I'm back making YouTube videos, which are not gaming related.
Hype, hype, hype.
It is. I have to do another one because I got 2 in the chamber. My last one I thought was one of my favorites, where I bully a child for about 15 minutes, because that's the adult thing to do, you know.
Hmm.
So who's on? Who can we raid? Does anyone have anybody?
Raid hype.
I don't even know who's on. Let's not get all my personal texts on there. That'd be great. Let's see. I don't know who's on. We're gonna figure that out. Everyone stick around for the raid, but we're gonna say goodbye right now. So see your face later. Oh, I can hear myself. I hate it. Stop it. The only person I have is Shino. Shino it is. We're gonna go raid Shino then. So we'll see you guys over there.
Okay, bye.
Bye.